Hi, it's Christine, and I'm back with a video on how to be disciplined. I get this question a lot. How are you so disciplined? You eat so healthy and you maintain a lean body and you were able to do a bikini competition and get super lean. Well, I was not always so disciplined, and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I do fall off track. I am human. We're allowed to make mistakes sometimes, right? I would say the biggest thing for me being disciplined is becoming a disciplined person, deciding that I was going to be disciplined and knowing that I wanted an end result. Like I wanted to get to my stage weight. I knew exactly when it needed to be done. And I kept shaking my table. And I planned out, okay, I need to lose at least a pound a week over these 10 weeks to get to that stage weight. So I could indicate how well I was doing, although it didn't go as perfectly and smoothly as I wanted. Like some weeks I lost a pound, some weeks I didn't lose any weight. And then some weeks I lost 2 pounds, some weeks, yeah, pretty much that was the roller coaster of it all. It wasn't as easy as losing 1 pound every week. That would be nice, but it didn't work out that way. But in the end, I did get the result that I wanted. So I would say for me, it's knowing what my end result is and being disciplined in my thoughts and focus that that's what I'm achieving. And then secondly is reminding myself daily and creating affirmations all day long. I would say I am extremely disciplined. I am 100% committed to my goals. And those were the two biggest mantras I would keep repeating in my head, because at the time I didn't think I was a disciplined person. I could be disciplined for like a few days, but then I would fall off track and start eating all kinds of junk food. Also, one other thing that helped me during bikini prep that I don't think a lot of other competitors do, or people that are looking to lose weight, is every Friday I would allow myself to have a cheat day, because I couldn't go every single day just eating like the same thing of like grilled chicken and veggies, although I love eating healthy, don't get me wrong. But every once in a while, I like to go out to restaurants. I like to eat some junk food. I like to eat cookies, cake, ice cream. So I would be very disciplined for 6 days out of the week. I would have a strict meal plan that I would follow. Although I'd cook my own food and I would add some good spices and sauces that weren't too high in calorie to it to make it taste good. Like one of my favorite meals is chicken parm, chicken parmesan. But instead of using breaded chicken, I would just use grilled chicken. And then usually I wouldn't do mozzarella cheese. I would just do grilled chicken. Sometimes I would shred it up and put my favorite tomato sauce on it. Sometimes I would do like a fat-free mozzarella cheese on top. So it wasn't too high in fat and more in protein. Or I would just sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese because that's not too calorie dense. So something like chicken parm, which would, be something like 500 calories with all the bread and oils they use to fry it, ended up, being maybe like 200 calories or 250, like half the calories, and a lot more protein because with bodybuilding, you got to get that protein in to build those muscles, or so they say. At least that's what my coaches say. So I follow what they tell me to do because they've been doing it way longer than me. That's another thing, is getting a coach for accountability. Every Friday morning, I would submit my scale weight and my measurements and my progress photos to my coach. And then it's so fun to see, like, look back over the weeks and see where I was like 4 to 6 weeks ago compared to where I am now. because it's such a slow progress that you don't realize the changes day to day. Like you have to look weeks. So that's another thing, accountability. But if you didn't have accountability and you didn't have an end result in mind, I would say those affirmations, though, that's what changes you. It's not even about like what diet you choose, because you can lose weight in a variety of ways. I've tried all kinds of diets. I've tried keto, I've tried vegan, I've tried high carb vegan, I've tried carnivore. What else? Bodybuilding diet, high protein, low fat, moderate carbs. Oh, and bright line eating, no sugar, no flour, and very specific quantities. That one, oh my God, that one was way more restrictive than a bodybuilding diet. Yeah, I couldn't even last in that one. But regardless of what system you use, nutrition wise or exercise plan, it's not about what you do, it's who you need to become to get that result that you're looking for. So you constantly kind of have to remind yourself with affirmations, I am disciplined. I am good at losing weight and maintaining it. I'm really good at knowing my body. Even if you're not, keep saying those affirmations and you'll start to believe it. Or you'll see evidence of it, small little wins, and then you'll be like, oh, it's working. That's what happened with me. I every once in a while I would like fall off track with my meal plan and I would want to overeat. And as I was eating a bowl of cereal that I was not supposed to be eating, I kept playing over in my head, I am extremely disciplined. I am extremely disciplined. I am extremely disciplined. And before I tried this affirmation, typically what would happen is I would eat that bowl of cereal and feel guilty about it. And then my mind would just wander about what else could we eat? And then I'd just be like eating all kinds of stuff and then feel miserable the next day. So it's like, why did I do that to myself? And now that I've tried this affirmation of being disciplined, I could stop eating the cereal and not care about food and just go on about my day and continue with what I had planned for my meals that day. I was like, ooh, small win. Yes, I stopped the overeating crazies. I'm good. I'm back on track. And now it's like, I don't even have to worry about overeating at all. Like I've said the affirmation so much that it's now like a part of me, and I believe it because I saw so many small wins. That's the point I'm getting to. So I hope that helped you and inspired you. If you would like me to help you with your weight loss body transformation, my coaching link is below. Also sign up for my free Facebook group below, where I'll be posting all kinds of inspiring things to keep you motivated. Let me know what questions you have in the comments below so I know what kind of videos to give you next. If you liked this video and you want more of these, subscribe and like, share it. And I'll see you in the next video.